here we go, another Foreigners Against Pro Gamers show match, and we have brought back Fenix. He did really well a couple days ago against Hydra, and we wanted to see him play again. And his opponent is going to be UpMagic. So yeah, there you go. That's his iCup ID. Go stalk him. Go beg him for games. Don't tell him I sent you. And here with me, UpMagic's longtime head coach, Daniel Lee.
Hey Dan, how are you? You know what? If you're gonna ask UpMagic for a game, you know, I'll bring him a fried chicken. He might play you. I wanted to bring Fenix back to see him play against UpMagic. You know, UpMagic is one of my very favorite players. He is very smart. He is notorious for doing unorthodox, weird stuff on TV games, broadcasting network games. I'm sure you've seen many of them. And UpMagic, he is able to do that because he is very smart and clever. And although his APM is not the fastest, he's not the fastest hand in the West, but he relies heavily on his brain power. So, you know, he had a nickname, Posty Myohan. There was a reason for that.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, he has the same type of thing as Box, where he just outsmarts people with very weird builds. And we see he's actually doing a weird build here. This is a 10 depot, and normally that's followed by a 10 racks and a 10 gas for a very fast factory.
Now he saw the probe, so he's thinking that, you know, that Protoss is up to something, so he wants to be safe and hurry up and get that barrack up. Perhaps a Sim City, you know, conscious of the Zillas coming in. But he's not going for the gas rush, so, you know, from a Terran's perspective, they can only think one thing at this moment.
Yeah, you know, he has to think that there's Zealots coming. There's really no other choice. Maybe a proxy gate or something like that. So UpMagic, he's going to want to, you know, do that SimCity as Danny was talking about, because, you know, Zealots just own Marines. Even if you're UpMagic, you know, you've got to have some places to run through, you know, to dodge those Zealots that are just so fast and chasing you. But this is some nice probe micro going on. He's damaging this. He's a little bit, but UpMagic's on top of it. It doesn't look like he's going to lose it. Fenix, in the meantime, no Zealot. It looks like he's going for an extremely straight-up build aside from that probe. Just you know, the one-gate Dragoon. This is a little bit weird build orders from both players this game. Very interesting opening for sure.
Well, I think it's quick thinking on UpMagic's part to get the 10 barrack up, and quick thinking on Fenix's part by let's look at it. Yeah, getting his oh, well, not yet. Let's see how he does. Let's see what Fenix is gonna do. Go for the expansion, or he's gonna go for the range. Another gate, try to go for the kill. We'll see. Oh, beautiful SimCity.
Yeah, this is right here, this area that Marines can run through, but Zealots cannot, so you know, you can run away from them. And of course, this little wall-in area, that keeps Zealots from getting in anywhere.
You know, this can only be known with so much practice. So much practice. Practicing 10-12 hours a day.
That's so true. I mean, you have to find out all the best positions. There's all sorts of ways to do it, but some really work better than others, and this looks like a beautiful one. First time I've ever seen it.
You know, there are some advice I would like to give out to the foreigners. Focus on practicing few things on loose map settings, such as multi gatherings, SimCity, timing, rush, you know, etc. And probe control, micro control with vultures, marines. You know, focus on your training, one by one, instead of just playing game after game without thinking.
You know, that is some of the best advice I have ever heard outside of Korea here, and you should all take that really to heart. You really have to improve certain parts of your game. You know, don't just mass game. I mean, that'll get you better, but not as quickly as just totally focusing, as Daniel said here. I can't stress it enough.
Now, as the probe came out of the base, he saw the expansion put up, which means how he's going to respond to that. Looks like another gateway, which means he might be very aggressive, try to go in for the kill.
You know, this is a really strange build to do on this map for Protoss versus Terran, because this is a long wave. This looks like a 2-gate Dragoon rush, but look at this rush distance. It is out of control. I mean, this is the path you have to go. There's the Dragoons coming up. You're going to have to walk all the way over here. But UpMagic, he's only got one Marine right now, one tank popped out, so this might actually do some damage.
Yeah, it's too bad it's Blue Storm. You were pointing out that the distance is very far. So, too bad it's Blue Storm.
Yeah, I guess, but I mean, Fenix picked the map, so he must feel good about it. And here we go. Looks like he's about to pressure a little bit.
I look at the barracks placement. Beautiful. You know, one tank, two Marines. Can hold his ground, you know. UpMagic is very good with his micro.
Yeah, he's gonna have to be, because these Dragoons have range already. There's no siege mode. He's picking up the submarines.
Okay.
And goes down.
Oh, now go back. Don't get damaged more. Don't get hurt. Come on. Be careful with those Dragoons. Be careful with those Dragoons. Go back home. Mama's calling you.
Oh, but Fenix does pull out the Marines, but he's really damaged on those, so he can't do too much more damage. One more Dragoon coming up, throwing that Dragoon in the front to take the hits, but those siege tanks at target correctly rip down these Dragoons extremely quickly.
Now, right now, Fenix can do one or the other. He saw the expansion go way faster than him. So what's he gonna do? He's going for the expansion, trying to follow in his footsteps. But usually Protoss needs to get his expansion up faster than the Terran. So Fenix is gotta be very nervous right now.
Yeah, he might be. I mean, this is someone that everyone's seen on TV a lot of times, a very top of the line pro gamer, and he's just picking apart Fenix's back here.
Now he's gonna have to do a lot of damage with his Reavers or Dark Templars or do something High Templars to buy some time to catch up on the expansion.
So look at this now. Imagine pushing Fenix back. Fenix with a lot of injured Dragoons here. He's gonna want to run home pretty quickly before he gets himself into a bad situation, loses these Dragoons. It's very important. He's behind a lot. Look at that. The Nexus is still not done. UpMagic's been mined for a long time.
Behind.
Oh, and speed going for UpMagic.
Not even siege.
Not even siege. And it looks like he's going to be able to get a lot of information out of scouting. Look.
Now, where are the Dragoons? Right there? Now you gotta go back, Fenix. I thought Mama called you earlier. Come on.
Oh, and look at this. The Vulture's sneaking around, laying mines behind these Dragoons here. And that is beautiful mine laying. If Fenix tries to run away,